What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out Shardpunk Verminfall. This is an XCOM-styled post-apocalyptic squad-based strategy game with flanking and kind of like RNG and all that fun kind of stuff, set in a world where basically you're dealing with sci-fi Skaven. So if you took like Vermintide and you put it in the far-off future where everybody has nuclear reactors inside their guns and stuff like that, you'd probably end up with Shardpunk. But humanity has fallen, and they've released a little demo out here so that we can check out the game and kind of give our thoughts and talk about what things can be done better versus what things are being done well. So anyways, let's dive straight on in because this game can actually get kind of long. Like, we only really have access to like one level, but for right now, that first level is definitely tough. Luckily, I'm an experienced Battle Brothers player, so I'm used to having a low hit chance and just muscling on through. If after watching this you wanted to get the game for yourself, I'll have a link for you down below in the description so you can check that on out. It'll be next to my Discord and my Twitch stream and all that fun stuff where you can also shout at me live. Over here, we have our squad. So our first squaddy over here, I actually don't know if they have like names or anything. Do they have names? Like if I mouse over them? All right, well anyways, we've got a sharpshooter. The sharpshooter has multi-overwatch, so apparently reaction shots deal less damage but can be triggered multiple times during the enemy turn. Good at explosives, so grenades are always critical. Okay, so that's good, except that don't use grenades in this game, and I'll explain why in just a minute. They have steady hands, so they have plus 10% chance to hit with ranged attack. That's rad. They are afraid of overheating their weapon. So in this game, you don't have ammunition. Instead, all of the guns are fueled by little arc reactors, and your reactor can get too hot. And if your reactor is too hot, normally you can take a chance. You can fire, and the gun does like triple damage, but it has a chance of exploding and hurting you, basically. Or sometimes nothing happens. And that's tracked by this little meter down here in the bottom right. So with this character, we want to be very, very careful not to have her overheat her gun. We also have afraid of missed shots. So anytime she misses, she gets a minus 20% penalty on the next shot. That's pretty bad. She got really, really bad stats on this one. We have Oscar Fleming. There we go. We do have names. Clarence, yeah. We have Oscar Fleming. He's good at explosives too. We have Strong, so he deals more damage in melee. He's got a strong back, which means he can carry 5 more thingies. He's got Silent Steps, which means that he cannot trigger Overwatch, which is actually like amazing, but he actually is self-conscious about missing shots as well. We have Laura Griswold, who is fast. That means that she can use Rush It, which is basically, if you ever played Enemy Unknown, it's the assault ability where you can sprint and then do an action afterwards, and it is hands down one of the best abilities in XCOM. It's amazing for getting yourself out of bad situations. She's healthy, which means she has an extra HP. She's also a medic, so she gets an extra 1 healing whenever she uses a stim pack. She's an obsessive reloader as a flaw, which means she has a chance to reload after she moves if she's not flanked. We have Madeline Parks as well. She is fast, which is the same that we had before. She's a scavenger, which means she'll have a better chance of finding loot. She's a cover expert, which means that half cover is full cover for her, and she's also a medic. And her traits are the same, except for aggressive. Has a chance to fire at every enemy after performing a move. Okay, not every enemy, but an enemy. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to peek this corner right here and just kind of see what we have in front of us. Our goal for the mission for right now is that we have to go all the way over here, and we have to plug a reactor into this bunker door to get into our base. As I understand it, later on in development, this game is going to have an in-between management portion where you have like resources and stuff that you've got to babysit. You can see that listed up in the top right. We've got to pick up certain things by scavenging while we're on our way over here. If we don't have 1 food at least for each person when we get inside of here, they're going to starve. And so anyways, we've got things around. I would recommend, let's go ahead and pull everybody down here. Since we didn't trigger any enemies by moving down here, we know that we can fast move all the way down here without stressing ourselves out. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's important to note that you can get this demo right now. It's available on Steam. You can play it for yourself. The other half of that is that it is randomly generated, so there is even some replay value just in the demo with the tile set layout and whatnot. It can be vastly different in between playthroughs. I've had some that are much, much harder than others, and I've had some that are very, very easy just based on like the cover layout and whatnot. We got a grenade right there. That's good, except that it's not good. So grenades in this game. We have a danger meter over here. This danger meter is effectively how much noise we've made during the course of our mission. As of right now, we're relatively unknown. The rats don't know that we're here, and so they're not going to like spawn on us. They're not going to act all crazy. We should be all right. However, if you get yourself into too much trouble and you start making way too much noise, the rats will actively start to burrow out of the ground and like dig out, and they'll start to come after you, and it's just like, poof, it can be an ugly, sopping mess. So be careful about how much noise you make. And principal among those noise sources is the grenade. If you throw off a grenade, you're going to have a bad time. Grenades basically turn the map against you very, very quickly. Grenades are strong. Grenades are powerful. But they come with a cost, which is 100% the enemy is going to know that you're here, and it's going to escalate your danger level very, very quickly. I would like to end all my turns, actually. I'm going to stay quiet for as long as possible, and we're just going to scavenge with this character, really hoping there's no rats up inside that area, but we can kind of peek it to find out. Okay, we haven't triggered any rats yet, so I'm going to use my scavenger to just pick up as much loot as I possibly can before we get thrown into kind of like the never-ending throng of combat, which will happen, by the way. There is no way to sneak around the bad guys. They will find you. Oh, yeah, there's the ratty boys right there, so we've got ourselves 4 melees and a shooter. Okay, danger level is up. We need to be careful about going this way because there's a good chance we'll trigger a pack right there. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fall back around this way, and we can have her retreat as necessary. But I don't want to pull another pack. This game has the exact same scramble turn that XCOM has. I disagree with the scramble turn. I always felt like the scramble turn in XCOM was kind of like cheesy. Like, I'm in sneaky mode, so like, you know, why do they get a scramble turn? But then again, XCOM 2 kind of fixed that, I guess. XCOM 2 made it a lot easier to sort of like take care of yourself. Please don't shoot at me. He's overwatching. I wonder if I'm inside his overwatch right now. I guess we're going to find out. Bail! Okay, so we're not inside his overwatch at the moment. What we do want to do here is we need to get a couple people into overwatch mode. So we'll overwatch right there. If anybody tries to pull out over here, we're also going to have an Overwatch chilling on this side. We do have a number of abilities. We'll talk about those in just a minute. But Overwatch basically takes, if you've never played a strategy game like this before, Overwatch gives you a free shot against anybody that moves into your sight lines. It basically means you're sitting there with the gun, kind of camping, waiting to see what the enemy's going to do. We missed a shot right there, which is unfortunate, but the enemy missed their melee, so that works out pretty well for us, all things considered. We do have attacks that we can make here. I definitely recommend we shoot at this little dude right here, and then maybe I'll move to better cover first. Yeah, let's move to better cover first. We'll get into, like, sweeter cover, but... Well, we missed that shot, too. Unfortunate. You move up and in over here, and we're going to take a shot at that guy. One down, so one's been taken care of. These little guys are really, really fragile, but the downside to that is that, you know, they can move pretty fast. We'll take a couple overwatches right here because these guys are absolutely going to file into this area and try to push us. 40% reaction shot missed. 41% reaction shot missed. Unfortunately, the dice are just not with us right now. Well, never mind, actually. That multi-overwatch is not bad for clearing out the little turds that aren't worth your attention. Now, he's going to move up. He probably has an attack right there. He does not have an attack right there. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to melee this guy right here. He's down. But we need to do something about this guy. Otherwise, we're going to have a bad time. So I'm going to move over to here and see if I can shotgun him. We got an 89% chance to fire right there. Let's do it. Down he goes. My weapon's now hot. Are you the one that was afraid of your weapon overheating? Okay, good. I didn't want to deal with that. Where's my scavenger at? She's right there. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Oh, there's more of them. Unfortunate. Okay, fair enough. We might get pinned in this corner, actually. I'm a little bit worried about that. Let's pull around to this back side over here. Yeah, they've got like multi-melee going on. Yeah, we're just going to overwatch him down again. Let's fall back real fast. All right, so with he's got one heat right there. We're going to go ahead and overwatch right here. Just give ourselves a nice little line of fire. We're going to reload a weapon right there. Okay. And then we'll go with another overwatch right there. And then you pull back down over here and Overwatch as well. But they've got a lot more gunmen this time around, and I'd rather not deal with that. So I think somehow we accidentally pulled multiple packs. There's a big shot right there. Nice little reaction shot. Good. All right. Good little crit right there. You love to see it. And he's tucked in behind cover. Okay. It's going to be tougher to get him out of there, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with him right there. We have a perfect shot right here that will always hit. We could try that out. Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough. Let's go ahead and see if we can resolve this problem in any creative ways. So we got a shooter over here. I think with the turns we have remaining, we can definitely kill these guys off. Unfortunately, oh, she's overheated. Yeah. All right, so what I'd like to do then is let's move him up to here. We're going to get as close as possible. He's got an ability called multi-shot. It allows him to fire multiple times per turn by powering up. And we'll go ahead and we'll take our chances here. There's one down. He hit his first shot, and we got a 50-50 on this one. First shot missed. Come on, big money. There we go. Okay, the coin flip came up in our favor. Let's go ahead and take a second, and I think we should vent our weapon heat and get ready for the next turn, just in case there's more of them coming. I've got a bad feeling that I'm going to have to advance, and they're never going to stop coming. That's kind of the suspicion that I have here. Nice little reload. Oh, danger level's up. Yeah, so they're definitely aware of the fact that we're here. Let's go ahead and get back to the scavenging. Nothing found right there. That's okay. Get everybody into full cover. My general experience with this game thus far is that half cover is completely and totally useless. So you have to play this game kind of like by XCOM high stakes mode. So if you like to play XCOM on higher difficulties, all of the rules that apply in that game will also apply here. You should only use high cover. You should never use half cover if you can help it. Bad things will happen if and when you do. Oh, we got another pack right there too. Unfortunate. Go ahead and search that spot, and then we'll pull up into full cover right here. You pull up into full cover right there. I actually probably should have given that to the sniper, but we'll see what we can do. You just kind of pull back around over here, and we'll decide what we want to do with you in just a minute. Be aware they can fire through these windows right here, and the AI is actually pretty aggressive about firing through those windows and doing their best to kind of pin you down and make problems. We'll overwatch from that long sight right there, and I think that'll work out good for us. Oh, he's overwatching as well. Okay, cheeky little bastard. One shot out, but it missed. Good. With 3 shooters, we need to be really careful about how we approach this. So she has the rush ability. I feel like that means she can get in right there. And I absolutely think she should. So let's push. Oh, the Overwatch. I forgot about it. Well, we've been shot. I totally forgot about the Overwatch. I am Scrub Lord Magnanimous. He's down, though. So we got the kill out that we needed to get. There's really no cover for him to move to. She has the same ability. I should have walked him out first, but, you know. If dreams and wishes were loaves and fishes and all that. So I can't take a precise shot at them just yet, but I can move you over to here. We need to be careful about her, though, because, like, if she moves, she reloads, she does anything, she gets, like, a massive penalty on our next shot. We can rush it. I mean, it's a possibility. It sort of depends where we can get in, I guess. Could I melee from diagonals right there? I can. I think we should do it. Yep, let's melee from a diagonal right here. I'm doing what I gotta do. Being aggressive. Your characters also have stress. So every time they get shot, they gain stress. Yeah, and when their stress is maxed out for too long, they end up getting negative perks. Go ahead and take this guy out, too, from right there. Oh, it only did 2 damage. Oh, and it aggroed another pack through the miracles of janky line of sight. Oh, my God. Okay, we got big, big problems now. So I guess they saw it through the window all the way down and in over here. Don't you just love line of sight systems? All right. Well, I don't have a lot of solutions here. What I do have is a perfect shot that'll kill him from right here. So let's fix one problem before we fix the next problem. I definitely think you should come over here, and I definitely think you should loot the med supplies. They may actually come out and down this way. I don't know that for certain, but it's possible. Let's get this loot real fast, too. We got another grenade right there, and we'll get into full cover right here. And let's just sort of take our time. Oh, no, they're directly pushing her. Oh, wow, you hit a 25%. Good for you. Look at you over there, champ. That's apparently a flank from right there. All right. Go ahead and hit yourself with some adrenaline. We're going to fall back behind whatever cover we can get to, actually. Yeah, fall back behind there. And then you're going to hit yourself with an adrenaline stim. There we go. That'll get rid of some stress. We don't have a lot of high cover here. Let's get you moving on the flank back here. We know there's no enemies down here because they were down here. So we'll start you moving that way. We've got no shot from right here. But we may be able to eke out a shot from right there. Foof, tough situation, man. This game comes at you hard and fast, does it not? Like, I came in the first 2 times I played, I just got wiped off the board because, like, it's been so long since I beat, like, XCOM and whatnot that, like, I had just forgotten all my good health practices for making this stuff happen. And so, like, I had to kind of, like, relearn it, I guess. Yeah, give me an Overwatch. We'll go with the Overwatch. Oh, that's only half cover. I thought that was full cover. Ew. Okay. Well, here. Pull in right here. And give me an Overwatch from right here, too, if anything tries to run in on us. 1%. I would like it if they waited on their Overwatches until it hit, like, a certain threshold. Like, if they waited on their Overwatches until, say, it was, like, over 60%, that'd be a lot better. I can rush it over here, which is what I'm going to do. Use every possible advantage to get these guys dropped and taken care of. 70% kill right there. You love to see it. He's getting pushed up on. I'm going to take a second to loot over here. We got to find enough food for us to actually, like, complete the mission. I got a 20% hit chance from right there. I would like it if the game told you what your line of sight and what your hit chance was from various spots. It would be helpful. So with ground slam, can I get him? Oh, I can. Very nice. Cool. All right, well, ground slam took care of business right there. Let's go ahead and we'll search this spot. That's got nothing for us. That's unfortunate. So far, we have not gotten lucky with our looting, like, at all. Yeah, you're our scavengers, so get over here and scavenge. Oh, there's one behind us now. Oh, no, dude. Okay, so get the grenade. Nothing found right there. Your weapon's hot, so we need a second to recool down you. Yeah, move down to here and loot that spot. That's fine. We'll grab whatever's in those barrels. And what is inside those barrels is precisely, indicatively, resoundingly nothing. Let's go ahead and... Am I in the wrong spot right here? Oh, I am. Okay, so we got to go right there if we want to get any loot. So far, so bad. We haven't really had great luck with our loot. Are there more of them back here? Oh, there are. Everything is terrible. Oh, and a shooter. You love to see it. Okay. Her rush is not ready yet. First and foremost, let's get a contingency plan going for what in the hell I'm going to do with you. You come down here and get behind long cover. There you go. It's possible that one wasn't aware of me. Oh, there's 2 shooters over here. God. Okay. Well, move up. You're reloaded, so, like, you're going to have to hold the fort down over here. You lock them down. Big man. She's already done her thing, right? Oh, no, she hasn't. Okay, I keep getting drawn back into firefights that I don't want to have. We'll put her right there for now, just to kind of, like, see what happens. We'll hunker just in case the gunmen try to come for us. Big man, I kind of don't want to push backwards. We're almost at the door, but, like, we keep getting waylaid. Maybe, I mean, so the last thing I want to do is push forward for the door hella hard. There's going to be a big pack, like, right here, and then get pincered in between the two of them. And so I do feel like we need to deal with these problems now rather than later. Then again, he can't even really get there. Man, nothing on any of these bodies. We got some real bad luck Bernie action going on here. Yeah, I'd like it if they held their Overwatch until the enemy had like a 70% chance to hit. Because they just wasted that Overwatch right there, and I would have very much liked to have seen like a better Overwatch. Alright. Apparently that's a flank from right there. I don't know in what universe that's a flank, but apparently that's a flank. Alright. Fair enough. I'm not salty. I'm not mad. How far does her flamethrower go? It goes out 3 tiles, it looks like. So from there, she could get him, but she couldn't get the other one. All right. Pull back down. Probably would have had better luck just staying, in all honesty. Yeah, we're going to need you to come back, man. We got no choice. You got to come back over here. This is... Oh, she's overheated, too? Oh, man. All right. And just really nothing she can do from right here, except for maybe chuck a grenade right there to get them out of our butts. Give me a rush. Get to where you can get to and light this guy up. 47%. Okay. Yeah, I went for the Hail Mary. Unfortunately, the Lord was not with me. Okay, big miss right there. That's fine. It does bum me out that I wasted my flank right there. I'd like to know, yeah, they really need to implement red lines and yellow lines to let you know where the flanking is at so you can figure out your move. I had a feeling that was going to be a flank. It looks like it doesn't run by XCOM rules. So XCOM rules require adjacency, basically. You have to be at like a 90-degree angle to the enemy in order to get a flank. In this game, it's much more generous. It seems like you can kind of be at like a 75-degree angle or so. I mean, I'm sorry, you can be at like a 115-degree angle, like a 120 or something like that, and it gives you the flank. If you don't hit this, we got a bad time coming. Thank you. Oh, my God. All right, so you pull over to here to force him out of his little death nook that he's playing around with. You hit yourself with some adrenaline. You do something similar. Let's just kind of regroup for a minute. We're going to hard push right after this. I don't think we have much of another option. So you just kind of wait over here. I don't think you can close the gap and get into this combat anyways. Weapon's hot over there. What does your weapon do? 3 to 4 damage. Okay. Hit me with it. Perfect. Another one bites the dust. Okay. So now, we need to make some actual advancement. We've gotten bogged down here for way, way too long. You move over here, and you are going to search that pile. Nothing found. Vent your heat. You don't peek it yet till everybody else gets here. Instead, go get that loot right there. Okay, we got no more rats. Do I yellow move this? I don't know. Ooh, it's Trixie. I mean, they're gonna be over there. She's severely wounded. Hit yourself. Is she severely wounded? She's only got 1 HP missing. Okay. Let's maybe not peek it with the wounded person then. I definitely need you to reload real fast. There we go. And just move as far as you can, I guess. I'm not trying to leave you behind, but... Risky? Okay, we know we can move right here, so let's get into single file XCOM mode. No enemies. Okay, good. They're actually going to allow me to regroup and, like, kind of resettle here. Nice. Okay, so let's see what new horrors await us around this corner. Nothing, huh? Okay. Is there any more loot laying around? Man, our loot pile luck has been just terrible. Alright, everybody get into single file. We're going to have Big Man walk out first. He's got that Overwatch immunity. Okay, Big Man. Give me something good over here. There's enemies. I knew there was going to be, dude. I knew... Oh, there's a big one down there. Kind of horrifying. Okay. Well, then we need to decide what we want to do here. Unfortunately, I've pinched in my sniper. That's going to be a flank from that angle down there. I just know it. I'm going to push her all the way to the corner. I guess she can't get there. Alright, well then you just stay in cover right there, I suppose. Let's go right there and just kind of set up for right now. It's going to take them a turn to close the gap anyways. How far can you throw a nade? That far? Okay. We're almost at the door, so like we're almost there. We just need to get there. He's going to get flanked right here. Of that I have no doubt. And they're not going to move him first. If I put down an Overwatch, they're going to move one of these guys first in order to eat the Overwatch. Just get back in cover. We triggered that pack, so let's just hang tight. Anything tries to come around the corner, blast it. We'll see if they group up in an aggressive way. Oh, there's even more of them down there. Well, we're going to have to break out all the cooldowns if we want to survive this one. That's the one I'm worried about. Okay, so you live right here now. Nade that out. You live right here now. Yeah, I see the bunker entrance too. I'm trying to get there. You're going to take a triple shot. Hopefully to kill this guy, luck permitting. Miss. Big hit, shredded some armor. Come on, give me another one. Oh, I needed like 2 of those to hit. I am not happy with the present predicament. She can only really do 1 damage because she moved and fired, so I can only kill those little rats with the 1 damage, so we just kind of got to do what we got to do. You Overwatch, I guess? What do you have, a shotgun, though? Yeah, you got a shotgun. That's not going to be that helpful. I could put some pressure on them by moving right there and doing a rush it. She's kind of scuffed, though. Yeah, go ahead. So we got an 85% on him from right there. Go for it. Okay. That alleviates a little bit of stress. Some people are going to get flanked. Some people are going to get hit. It's going to be unfortunate. But... oh, he missed. Very nice. Minigun guy, I am just terrified of. Oh, he missed his shot too. Look at that. The gods are with us right now. How do I want to handle this? I'm going to go for the guaranteed shot on him. I think. Basically, we're going to fall back to deal with him, and then we'll deal with the smaller threats whenever we have to. His armor, unfortunately, held. Oh, it just spawned more on us, dude. I don't know if we're getting out of here. This is Shardpunk Verminfall. I hope you guys liked it. It's pretty cool. Like, obviously, this is an early demo, so there's going to be a lot of balancing and stuff taking place with this game. Just to sort of, like, get it tuned properly. But for right now, just to show off the gameplay mechanics, I think they've done a pretty good job with it. It's quality of life stuff that I see for right now. So targeting indicators. So when I mouse over a location that I'm going to move to, I should be able to see a red line or a yellow line that lets me know who I have line of sight on and whether or not it's a flank. Aside from that, I think the enemies spawning on you once the danger level gets up and just like appearing is not very satisfying to the eye. If they burrowed up out of the ground and did something sort of thematic like that, I think that might work a little bit better because, you know, rats they dig and they burrow, you know what I mean? So I feel like that would work pretty good. But other than that, we just got to kind of like wait and see what they do with this one. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so you don't have to. I'll see y'all tomorrow with something hot and fresh off the indie chopping block. Take care, everybody, and that's all I got for you.